Hi guys, also welcome back to my channel again. And there is not so very good news. You remember I was talking about a Kindle that I have purchased from a seller through OLX, or from OLX through a seller, whatever is the right thing. The thing is that I had gone through all the precautions that I could, based on the amount of research I had done and everything. But even after that, something bad happened. I don't know if it's a blessing in disguise or something, but I don't know. I've definitely received the Kindle. The delivery partner, the shipping company was not that good. The courier partner, as you call it was not that good. And yeah, that was also the mistake. That was probably the only mistake. Not the only mistake. I did two mistakes. The second mistake, which is the core of this video, that I'm definitely going to tell you. But first mistake was what? First mistake, and before I say anything further, I'm really, really sorry I couldn't upload any video yesterday. Reason being, I was outside. I spoke a lot of English, to be very honest, but of course I couldn't record it, and I was outside, so I was speaking English outside only. So it was not just 15 to 20 minutes. It was at least 3 to 4 to 5 hours. 3 to 4 to 5 hours of the duration for which I spoke English. All right, so keeping that aside, now the thing is, two mistakes that I did. First mistake was, of course, related to the courier partner, that I myself didn't choose the courier partner. So whatever courier partner the seller chose to send the courier, I was like okay with that. Had I chosen the courier partner, I would have definitely chosen DTDC. Instead, the courier partner he chose, and yes, in the previous videos I've definitely not mentioned the name, but now I'm going to mention the name of that courier partner, which you must be aware of and you which must be afraid of. The courier partner is Shri Anjani Couriers Private Limited. Let me repeat. Shri Anjani Couriers Private Limited. This is a company. This is the courier company that guy used. And when I saw the reviews and their market reputation on internet, it is pathetic. Don't ever send any courier through Shri Anjani Courier Private Limited. Never use it, and never get anything couriered through this courier company from anybody. Please don't use it. My experience has not been good, fortunately, because they don't have any customer care. There are hardly couple of numbers which they have provided, and they are also almost never reachable. The centers that they generally have, the hub that is generally called, where the couriers are sent, and then through that hub the couriers are delivered. Even those hubs don't have the relevant numbers, and the numbers even they have is something that is not appropriate, that is not correct. They are at times not reachable. Along with this, even the addresses of some of the hubs are not that accurate. So overall, the experience was not good, and they are not very serious about that business. They are not very serious about serving the customers in the most appropriate and the righteous way possible. All right, so first mistake was this courier thing, that I myself didn't choose the courier company because I was so much into checking the Kindle and everything. And second mistake was that I didn't ask the seller to charge the Kindle right in front of me. Definitely the Kindle was working on the video call as I checked, and this is the same model, this is the same piece, which he was using while being on a video call, and I could see that everything was working fine. But as soon as I received it and I put what do you call it, the cable, the charger cable, man, this is not working. It is not taking charging of, although I am seeing a yellow, not yellow, orange colored light, very small light, which is a kind of sign of it being charged. But still the thing is that I put it on charging for hours at a single stretch, but still it is just not turning on. Let me show you. So this is the Kindle. You might have seen a Kindle like this, right? This is Kindle, Amazon Kindle. You can see, right? This is a Kindle, and as far as the hardware is concerned, it is looking promising. It is looking like it has been kept with some good care and everything. So in terms of hardware, I'm not seeing any of course there are minor scratches here and there, but they are pretty acceptable. uh, but the thing is, it is not getting started. And the seller, I tried to connect with the seller also, and the seller is also not taking too much of interest, because I tried to message him and call him like 20 to 30 times at least in 2 days only, yesterday and today. But he responded like twice or thrice only at max. And even in those calls also, he was like, man, just put the charger inside and it will start charging. And I was like, man, this is the only thing I'm trying since I have got it. And but the thing is that it is showing definitely a light. This is a power button, and this is, let me show you, this is the power button, and this is the port in which we put the charger. And right beside this is a very small light which gets illuminated whenever we put the charger inside, that is in orange color. So that thing is going on, but the thing is that this is just showing this screen only. And yes, it's not an active screen or anything. This Kindle shows this particular text even while being completely depleted of the charge, right? So this is what it is showing: low battery, your Kindle needs to charge before use. This is what it is continuously showing since I have got it, since yesterday morning, almost morning. It was somewhere around 11:30, 12 p.m. something. So what should I do with this? What should I do with this? Now the only solution that I can think of is that there are markets, there are shops in Nehru Place, Delhi, where there are people, there are experts who repair Kindle. So what I can do is, I will definitely have to get it there. Fortunately, my brother has his own office, not his own office. He works there. I mean, he's in job, so his office is there near Nehru Place. So right beside Nehru Place, I guess. So because Nehru Place is right in his reach, in just few steps only, so I will definitely give it to him tomorrow, and he will definitely get it checked, because the seller is just not responding. And I have spent somewhere around 4200 rupees for this. 4200 for this, for just the hardware, because this is not working. This is just not working. I don't know what kind of cable it will take or it will support. I really don't know. I can see the light as well whenever I'm putting the pin inside this, but still I don't have any idea why in the hell this is not just turning up. I really hope it gets charged and it starts, so that I can read books. When I'm holding it, the hardware looks quite promising. The material and everything looks quite promising, quite decent. There is no problem in that. But what should I do? Should I hit it on my head? What is the use of this hardware? I don't want to just lick it. I have purchased it to read books. I have purchased it so that I can carry it whenever I want, because I can definitely put it inside my pocket. So it is big, but it is not that big that you can't put it inside your pocket. If you have a decent sized pocket, you can definitely put it inside your pocket and you can carry it wherever you want. Because the only problem with books is that definitely there are two problems. One is that sometimes you want to read a particular type of book only, right? And that you yourself don't know which book I would be going for to read. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I just want to read that book, I just want to read that chapter, or just want to read that topic. You get that thought inside your head and you're like, all right. So if you have physical copies only, and if you are in your room only, like I'm in my room, I have books right in front of me, so then of course I can just reach out to the book whichever I want to read, and I can just take it out, like 11 Rules for Life. This is one of my favorite books for sure, hands down, no doubt about that. So I can just pick it out and I can just start reading whichever part, whichever whichever topic, chapter I wanted. I was confused between topic and chapter, so topic something came out of my mind, of my mouth, right? So here I can definitely access the books. But if I am outside of my room, and either I will have to carry the books with me. So which books? Because I can think of any book, I can feel like reading any damn book, at least out of my collection. So I can definitely pick the book. But what if I'm somewhere else and I want to read something, I want to read book? So for that purpose, I can definitely read on my phone also. But to be very honest, the feel is not that good. I mean, definitely when you read a book, a physical book, the feel is definitely different. There is no doubt about it. Nothing close to a physical book, because the kind of feel you get. But another problem is that you cannot carry your books. You cannot carry even 5 books wherever you want, wherever you go, each and every single time, each and every single moment. But you can think of, or you can want to read any book at any point of time. I know even Kindle also is not accessible each and every single time, but it is still way ahead than the physical books. Phone is definitely probably the best in terms of reading. Why? Because we usually carry phone almost everywhere. We even take our phones to the washroom, and that's a reality. I believe at least 9 out of 10 of you would be carrying your phones inside the loo, and that's a reality. I also carry my phone, and there is no shame in accepting this fact. That's a reality. I also carry my phone in my loo, in my washroom, right? So if you, let's say, want to read, or if any of you read in the loo also, so phone is probably the easiest option. You can definitely search, because some of us might not carry Kindle in the loo, which you definitely can, because again it is portable, it is accessible, right? And experience on this will definitely be good. But what should I do with you, bro? You are not even starting up, yeah. What should I do? Yeah? How can I read books on you, man? Please start, yeah. I spent 4,200 rupees on this, man. It's close to 12 minutes since I am in this video. I spent 4,200 rupees for you, bro. What in the hell is the problem with you? The only last option I have for now in my mind is that I will definitely send it tomorrow with my brother, and hopefully it gets fixed. And I've set a figure. I've decided that if it being fixed costs me somewhere around 400 to 500, maximum till 500. Till 500 I'm okay. I can pay. I'm sorry if I got some sound or something, because my hand just hit on it. So till 500 is something which I can pay. But if it takes something more than that, then what should I do? What should I do? Then I think till even 800 or 1000 rupees it's okay. To be very honest, I can spend even till 800 or 1000 rupees. Yes. But if it goes beyond 1000 rupees, then I may have to consider this investment of mine as a failure. This is probably the biggest mistake in terms of purchasing I've done so far, because this is something that is an absolute zero for me, since I've spent that much amount of money, 4,200 rupees. Although it might not be a very big amount of money for many of you, but it is definitely a significant amount of money for me. Why? Because I'm not earning any serious amount of money since a very long time. So in 4,200 I would have purchased a lot of physical books, combining both Meesho and Amazon. Although I usually try to purchase books from Meesho only, because on Meesho you generally get books at half of the price, or sometimes even 1/3 of the price, or even 1/4 of the price. So whichever book I see on Amazon or I want to purchase, I definitely go and check it on Meesho also. Because on Meesho, again, for the price reason, because you can definitely buy cheaper books, way cheaper books on Meesho. And the collection that I have right in front of me, I think at least half of the books are being purchased from Meesho, if I'm not mistaken. Just a minute. If not half, at least 40% I would say, or maybe close to half. 40%, because sometimes on Amazon also you get to purchase, cheaper purchases, cheaper books. Yeah, cheaper purchase is also grammatically correct. Right. So whichever book I find, let's say if I want to purchase a book that is available on Amazon and on Meesho both, but the price difference is not significant. The price difference is like very less. Then I definitely prefer to purchase that book from Amazon only. But if the price difference is significant or big, and the book is available, definitely, of course, if the comparison is there, then it is of course available on Meesho. I'm sorry. So then of course I go for Meesho only, because there have been books. Let me tell you one very interesting thing. I purchased, oh my god, I really don't know if my bookshelf will fall or not. uh, 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 I hope. Yeah, I think it will be fine, absolutely fine. Yeah, so these are four books, right? See, these are four books. This is Ikigai. I think many of you would be knowing about this book definitely. This is The Art of Not Overthinking. This is also a decent book, The Art of Not Overthinking. Decent, not very good, but pretty decent. Some of the points in this book are great. This is The Art of Being Alone. This is something that I have rarely read. I have almost not read this book, The Art of Being Alone. I don't want to live alone. I mean, of course, sometimes you have to work while being alone, and sometimes the solitude thing is good, but being alone is something, art of being alone. Take, I'll see. And this is another book, Can We Be Strangers Again? Now, let me tell you, Ikigai alone can be found in for at least 150 to 200 rupees, like on Amazon or other platforms. 200 to 250 rupees. The condition is pretty good it is, and the pages and everything, the print quality, top notch. To be very honest, top notch. Do you know, I bought these four books. It was a combo, and I bought all these four books for 150 rupees. 150 rupees from Misho, where this book alone, Ikigai alone, let me check what is the price or how expensive it is on Amazon. Just a minute, let me check the price of Ikigai alone on Amazon. Ikigai, Vicky bhai, Ikigai alone is for 168 rupees, right? So you will have to spend 168 rupees to buy Ikigai, right? And I bought all these four books for 150 rupees from Misho. This is Can We Be Strangers Again? Let me check the price of this book. Can We Be Strangers Again? Can We Be Strangers Again? Can We Be Strangers Again? Yes, here's the book. Can We Be Strangers Again alone is 212 rupees. Can We Be Strangers Again alone is 212 rupees on Amazon, right? And I bought this book, and look at the print quality, man. Look at the print quality, and look at the pages quality. Look at this, it's quite sturdy. Look at the condition, absolutely fantastic condition. So this book alone is for 212 rupees, and I bought all these four books for how much? 150 rupees. Let me show you that order as well on Misho. यार आई एम ट्रूली वरीड अबाउट दिस थिंग यार. आई मीन क्या करूँ यार, हार्डवेयर का क्या करूँ, सर पे मारूँ. जस्ट अ मिनट. Where is that order? Here it is, and it was, yes, see. So I really hope you guys can see. Yes, I know you guys cannot, but now you guys might see. Just a minute. गिर मत भैया. Don't fall. You can see it somewhere around here. These are the four books: Ikigai, Can We Be Strangers Again, and here, right? And let me just scroll down a little, and can you see the price here? 151 rupees something. Can you see it here? Right. Hey, just a minute. 151 rupees. Right. So 151 is what I paid for all these four books. I really hope you guys were able to see. Four books collectively I got for 151 rupees. I mean, what better deal than this you can go for? And all these books are in lovely condition. Nice smell as always of these books. The condition again pretty top notch, right, of all these books. Wonderful. I always check the books like this, because if it is quite flexible like this, so it simply means that it will open up properly and easily, because sometimes the books open till here only, and you just have to push it so hard, then only they open up properly, right? So yeah, see this also. So 151 rupees for four books. Meesho is the website to go for, guys. I mean, you can, if you don't find any book on Meesho, then of course you might have to go for Amazon only. Just a minute. But otherwise, you can find most of the books on Meesho, if not all. You can definitely not find all the books on Meesho, but you can definitely find most of the books easily, right? Like this is a book, Sachin Tendulkar's Playing It My Way. If you are a big Sachin Tendulkar fan, or at least if you have heard about this book, Sachin Tendulkar's autobiography, Playing It My Way. So this is the book that I had to purchase from Amazon only because it was not available on Meesho, and this book costed me somewhere around 350, 360, 370 rupees something, 350, 360 rupees something. But of course, it's an original book, and the pages quality and everything is very good, very nice, to be very honest. Let me show you another book. Just a minute. Oh my god, just a minute. Yeah, better. This is the book, The Personal MBA. Of course, the cover page and the print quality is not that perfect, but let me tell you, the pages and everything is quite decent and quite acceptable, very good. This book on Amazon was available and probably is available for the same price. For how much? Somewhere around 400 rupees or 450 rupees something. Maybe it is even 500 rupees or close to 500 rupees also. Just a minute, let me check how much this book is worth on Amazon. The Personal MBA. Yeah, so The Personal MBA, when I purchased it, it was for 400 rupees something. See, right now it is 486 rupees. Can you see this? This one, The Personal MBA, 486 rupees. All right, 486 rupees. Wonderful book. There is no doubt about it. You know how much I purchased it for? How much I purchased it for? From Meesho. You'll be shocked. 486 rupees is the price on Amazon, and I purchased it for 73 rupees. Yes, 73 rupees. And I know you guys might be shocked and you guys might not be believing me, but I have the proof. Let me go to my Meesho orders. Just a minute. And here I scroll down. See, I purchased that book on 28th of December on Meesho. Let me click on this and see, this is the book. And if I show you the price, see how much? 76. Alright, so I said 73, it is 76 rupees. See, 76 rupees only is what I paid for The Personal MBA. But currently I guess it is available for 100 rupees, but still for 100 rupees, can you imagine, it is almost 1/5 of the price if you compare it with Amazon. Still almost 1/5 of the price. Can you imagine? I'll definitely share the links. Of course, nobody watches my videos, but still, if anybody of you watches the videos, so, but how can I share the links on Meesho? I cannot share the links on Meesho, but of course, I think they must be having, but the product is currently out of stock, so I can't anyways share the link. But are you seeing this? Do you feel and do you understand the altitude or amplitude or latitude, whatever it is called? What the hell it is? Just a minute. Yeah. So I spent just 76 rupees for a book which is close to 500 rupees on Amazon, right? 7 times 49. So on Amazon this book is 6 to 7 times more expensive than what I have paid to Meesho. 76 rupees I paid. This is a wonderful book. If you guys are interested in business, if you guys are interested in MBA or anything, and if you guys want to have a glimpse of it, a touch of it, a foundational understanding of it, because this book definitely claims that if you go through this book, you don't even have to go for an MBA, you don't have to spend lakhs of rupees. Yes, a good MBA from a good college costs at least 20 to 30 lakhs rupees, at least. Nowadays 25 to 30 lakh rupees is an average fees, and for that you have to go through CAT and everything. And of course I understand CAT exam, because in CAT exam the basic abilities, which are the quantifiable abilities, the abilities related to the language, the English and everything, it must be there. It is a kind of prerequisite that they ask for. So I understand, I get it. But after even clearing CAT exam, you have to spend that much amount of money, and you have to spend at least 2 years in those colleges. Getting my point? You might come up and say, but we will also have to study this book, na? What is the matter if I'm spending only 100 rupees or even 500? Even if you are buying this book for 500 rupees, it's completely fine, but we will have to study. So don't you think you will have to study in the college also? Don't you think you will have to study for CAT also? But there you will be spending 30 lakhs rupees if you are doing it for a very good college, I'm saying, because doing it from a chunnumunnu college doesn't make any sense. From any college that is insignificant or highly insignificant, which most other colleges are as far as MBA is concerned, what is the point of doing this? Right? So you anyways have to study. Why spend then 25 to 30 lakhs rupees where you can get the concise knowledge of an MBA? And this book also claims one more thing, that after doing MBAs from those colleges, you are not confident enough to start your own business, because most of the students run after jobs only, and that's a reality, because they are not confident of building a business even after studying an MBA, that too from a very reputed college. Whereas this book says, if you go through this book, you will have the confidence of building your own business. So instead of spending 30 lakhs rupees in that college and still not being confident of starting your own business, why don't you spend time, which you anyways would spend in the college also, why don't you spend time to read and study out of this book and start your own business while spending 4 to 5 to 6 lakhs rupees hardly at max. You can even spend even lesser, like a lakh or 2 lakh rupees only, because there are definitely many businesses, not all businesses of course, because every business requires some different amount of investment, and the entry barrier also is based on that also. So I forgot the main point. Yeah, so you are spending lesser amount of money, I would say no money. You are not spending any money on the book. I mean, even if you are spending 500 rupees, it is nothing, yaar. What is 500 rupees in front of 30 lakhs? Even in front of 1 lakh rupees, it is nothing, bhai. Nothing. 1000 is 1% of 1 lakh rupees. And 500 rupees is 0.5% of 1 lakh rupees. I'm talking about 1 lakh rupees, not even 30 lakhs rupees. So can you imagine? It is nothing. The only investment you have is of time and efforts, the brain that you're putting in. And still you are getting the wisdom and the knowledge and the wisdom and knowledge to start your own business. Out of those 30 lakhs rupees, why don't you just invest 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 lakhs rupees in your own business after studying from this book? Start gradually, start slowly, start small, and build your own business. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. But again, books are available, but people generally think, oh, what a book will do. Don't you think you guys anyways study books only in those colleges? And still after doing MBA, you don't have the confidence to start your own business, because you know that you might suck at business. Even after studying from a highly reputed college, still you choose the safer zone, the safer mode of job, because in job you know that okay, I will be getting at least this amount of money for sure. But if I start my own business, nothing is certain. Even after studying business for 2 years, or I should say 3 years, because a lot of good amount of time is invested in the preparation of CAT also. And even after spending this much amount of time and studying from the best of the college and the best of the professors and best of the resources, still you guys are not sure of starting your own business. I'm not saying people don't start business. Definitely there are many examples who start their own business and they flourish, they do so well, but they are very, very, very less in number. They are extremely less in number, I should say. I should not use very, very, very. So they are extremely rare, they are extremely less in number. Most of the people, most of the students run after jobs only. I'm too long in this video, it's close to 30 minutes. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you have anything to say, if you have any idea related to Kindle and how can I charge it and what type of charger to you, by the way, it's micro USB. It's Kindle 7th gen Paperwhite, and the charging port it has is of micro USB. So if you guys have any idea, if you guys can please help me and guide me, I would be very thankful of yours. And yeah, if you want to have a speaking session practice with me, here I am, welcome you guys, inviting you. You guys can check the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And if you want to say anything else, you can definitely leave that down in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye. It was definitely a long video, but I think it was a worthwhile video. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye.